Came across Sergio in 2014. It was the Premier Skills program. Premier Skills is something that's ran by the Premier League, and it's a coaching initiative. It was just by chance that we actually, because Sergio was from Cape Town, at the last day of the course we actually went out for a meal, and I, fortunately enough, sat next to Sergio and heard some of his story, and I was blown away by his story.
I was involved in wrongful activities like the drugs and the gangsterism as well. Not really deep into the gangsterism, but I was participating in activities of gang violence, also robbery and housebreaking. But my most downfall was the drugs. For 6 to 7 years I was involved with drugs. I lived in an area called East River, which is back in Cape Town. Which quite is it's rough. The gang violence and the drug is actually a high rate over there. Actually young ages as well, from age 12 really, young boys are involved in these wrongful activities. So I have been clean for 5 years now, really, since I've been coming out of the facility, the youth facility that I was in, which is called Chrysalis Academy, which is also based in Cape Town. That was my life before I actually really got to know the whole football life.
His story is part of his progression, but for me, the actual person and the way that he's developed himself is key to it.
I worked for an organisation which is called Oasis, linking lives together back in Cape Town. For 2.5 years I've been working for them, and I think for all the the hard work I put in, I think I got the opportunity to actually take part in the Premier Skills program, which is basically coach educating. So we coach coaches how to be better coaches within the communities as well as the clubs.
We identified Sergio as a very young coach. He was quite new in the program, but we saw something in him that sort of highlighted that he could potentially be a good coach educator. So the way that I've seen developments in Sergio is that planning from not just now planning a session, but actually planning a whole course to teach other coaches. So this week is about knowledge sharing and gaining more experience, understanding exactly how it works differently in the UK compared to South Africa. He's been thrown into the academy system to start with, which is very structured, very organised, and probably different from what Sergio normally coaches, because Sergio normally coaches in the community.
I love the setup of the academy, definitely. The quality of players, it's unbelievable, especially the under 11s, under 10s, that's just amazing. It shocked me as well. The 18 pictures you guys have over the Academy of Light, unbelievable as well. So I think I'm really amazed by the setup of the academy. It's been amazing. I have never experienced something like Sunderland AFC before. Even the coaches, the staff members, just the way I feel welcome, I feel like part of the family really. So I think not just because of the experience, but it has a positive effect in my life as well, because Sunderland has changed, and thanks to SAA as well for changing my life as well.